Speed limit 35, right lane ends. To northbound I-5, southbound SR-527 straight ahead. Everett Mall way to the right. I-5 northbound, Vancouver, BC, exit only, right lane. Northbound I-5, next right. Southbound SR-527. El Capitan way to the left. No right turn. No stopping or standing. Park and pool next left. Southbound SR-527. Burley Drive to the left. Begin two-way left turn lane. Speed limit 35. Center lane left turns only. 96 Place southeast to the left. No parking anytime on the right. Center lane, left turns only. 624 to the 815 37th Avenue Southeast, closed from 100 to 135th Street. No parking anytime on the right. 100 Street Southeast, both directions. Speed limit 35. "100 Place southeast to the right. Milepost 11 on the right, center lane, left turns only, no parking anytime on the right. 102nd Street southeast to the right. "104th Street southeast to the right. 105th Street southeast to the right. 106th Place southeast to the left. Center lane, left turns only. Speed limit 35. 108th Street southeast to the left. And two-way left turn lane. 110th Street southeast, both directions. Correction, just to the left. Vehicles must yield to pedestrians in marked or unmarked crossing zones. 112th Street southeast, both directions. Right lane must turn right, road construction ahead. Curve to the left, 30 miles per hour. Southbound SR-527 to the left. Silver Lake Road to the right. Curve to the right, 30 miles per hour. Center lane, left turns only. Intersection ahead to the left, 116th Street southeast. One 116th Street southeast to the left. Roadside attraction ahead. Speed limit 35. Lake Heights Road to the left. Correction, Lake Heights Drive to the left. No parking on pedestrian path. End construction. 120th Place southeast to the left. (121st Street southeast, both directions. Got the highway litter control next 2 miles, Silver Lake, Kiwanis. 122nd Place southeast to the left. Speed limit 35. (124th Street southeast to the left. 124th Place southeast, private road to the right. (126th Street southeast to the right. School crossing ahead. No parking anytime on the right. Milepost 9 on the right. Intersection ahead to the left. 129th Place southeast. (129th Place southeast to the left. No parking anytime on the right. 132nd Street southeast, both directions. Speed limit 35. (16th Avenue southeast to the right. Speed limit 45. (136th Street southeast, both directions. Speed limit 45. Intersection ahead to the left. 138th Street southeast. 138th Street southeast to the left. Heatherwood Middle School next left. Trillium Boulevard to the left. Heatherwood Drive to the right. Trillium Boulevard southeast to the left. Correction. Milepost 8 on the left. (144th Street southeast to the left. School bus stop ahead. Public library next left. Speed limit 40. Sheriff, City Hall, Police to the right. Mill Creek Boulevard, both directions. Left turn must yield. 161st Street Southeast, both directions. Right lane must turn right at 164th. Access to shopping center on the right. To Interstate 5, next right, right lane must turn right. Adopt the highway litter control. Windermere Real Estate Northwest Incorporated. Mill Creek Road to the left, 164th Street Southeast to the right. Southbound SR-527, speed limit 45. Intersection ahead to the left, Seattle Hill Road. Seattle Hill Road to the left. Milepost 6 on the left, reverse curve 40 miles per hour. Intersection ahead to the left, 15th Avenue Southeast. Fifteenth Avenue Southeast to the left. One 180th Street Southeast, both directions. Intersection ahead to the right, 183rd Street Southeast. 183rd Street Southeast to the right. One 186th Street Southeast to the right. 186th Place Southeast to the left. Milepost 5 on the left. City Street to the right.
188th Place.
Correction, 188th Place to the right. Crossroad ahead, 192nd Street Southeast. One 192nd Street Southeast, both directions. One 194th Street Southeast to the right. Crossroad ahead, 196th Street Southeast. No parking anytime on the right. 196th Street Southeast, both directions. Road construction ahead. City Street to the right. 208th Street southeast, both directions. Linwood to the right, Highway 9 to the left. To Highway 9, excuse me. Speed limit 45. Abrupt lane edge, crossroad ahead, 214th Street southeast. Two 214th Street southeast, both directions. Motorcycles use extreme caution. Bump. To Interstate 405, straight ahead. Two 220th Street southeast, both directions. Interstate 405 southbound Bellevue Renton, straight ahead. I-405 northbound Everett, next right. Groove pavement. I-405 off ramp to the left, on ramp to the right. Everett to the right. I-405 southbound Bellevue Renton to the right. No left turn. I-405 southbound off ramp to the right. Access the shopping center to the left.
Street.
228th Street southeast, both directions. Access the shopping center to the left. Truck crossing. Two 232nd Street southeast to the right. 234th Street southeast to the right. No parking anytime on the right tollway zone. 238th Street southeast to the right. Two 240th Street southeast to the right. Entering Bothell, entering King County. Speed zone ahead 30 miles per hour. Milepost 1 on the right. Speed limit 30. School bus stop ahead. Speed limit 30. Left turn must yield northeast 190th Street to the left, northeast 191st Street to the right. Speed limit 30. Northeast 188th Street to the right, Pop Keeney Field to the right. Reader Way to the left. Speed limit 30. No parking anytime on the right, northeast 186th Street to the left. Junction SR-522 ahead and SR-527 ahead. Bothell Police Department to the left, fire station to the left. Northeast 183rd Street, both directions, left turn must yield. Right lane, right turn only, left lane, left turn only, to Interstate 405 to the left, Woodinville Monroe to the left, Seattle to the right, junction SR-522. Which lane should I probably go? SR-522, both directions. Junction SR-527 ahead. SR-527 northbound Everett, left lane, Main Street, center lane, SR-522 eastbound Redmond Monroe, right lane. SR-522 to the right. Main Street to the right. City Hall, Mental Health Center to the right, Library, Multi-Service to the left, Emergency First Aid 1 block to the right, Northeast 183rd Street, both directions, left turn must yield. Speed limit 30, no parking here to corner, Northeast 185th Street to the right. Northeast 186th Street on the right. Reader Way to the right, northbound SR-527. Pop Keeney Field, northeast 188th Street to the left. Northeast 191st Street to the left, northeast 190th Street to the right, left turn must yield. Speed limit 30, no parking anytime on the right. Milepost 1 on the left. Entering Snohomish County. Speed limit 45. Access to Lake Pleasant RV Park on the right. (240th Street southeast to the left. Left turn, yield on green light. (238th Street southeast to the left. Road construction 1,500 feet. Truck crossing. (234th Street southeast to the left. Milepost 2 on the right. Flagger ahead 500 feet. Abrupt lane edge. Access to shopping center on right. Access to the shopping center to the right. Right lane must turn right. Right lane must turn right. (228th Street southeast, both directions. Access to shopping center to the right. Access to shopping center to the right. I-405 southbound off-ramp to the left, on-ramp to the right. I-405 southbound on-ramp to the left. Right lane closed ahead. Motorcycles use extreme caution. Jeez, grooved pavement. I-405 northbound. On-ramp to the right and also to the left. Off-ramp to the right. I-405 northbound to the right. Flagger ahead. Abrupt lane edge, Canyon Park Boulevard southeast to the right, 220th Street southeast to the left. Abrupt lane edge. Bump. (214th Street southeast, both directions. Abrupt lane edge. (208th Street southeast, both directions. Northbound SR-527. Access the shopping center to the right. Access to Thrasher's Meadow Apartments to the right. North Creek Estates to the left. Park Lane Apartments to the left. Access to Silver Creek Housing Development Condominiums to the left. And construction. Crossroad ahead, 196th Street southeast. (196th Street southeast, both directions. Adopt the Highway Litter Control, Windermere Real Estate Northwest Incorporated. (194th Street southeast to the left. Crossroad ahead, 192nd Street southeast. 192nd Street southeast, both directions. Access to housing development to the left. Milepost 5 on the right. 186th Place southeast to the right. Truck crossing ahead. 186th Street southeast to the left. Intersection ahead to the left, 183rd Street southeast. 183rd Street southeast to the left. (180th Street southeast, both directions. Intersection ahead to the right, 15th Avenue Southeast. Fifteenth Avenue Southeast to the right. Left turns ahead. School bus stop ahead. Milepost 6 on the right. Intersection ahead to the right, Seattle Hill Road. Speed zone ahead, 40 miles per hour. Seattle Hill Road to the right. Speed limit 40. To Interstate 5, next left. Sheriff, next left. One 164th Street Southeast to the left, Mill Creek Road to the right. Speed limit 40, northbound SR-527. Right lane must turn right. 161st Street Southeast, both directions. City Hall to the left, police to the left. Mill Creek Boulevard, both directions, left turn must yield. Speed limit 45. Public Library to the right. School bus stop ahead. Correction, 144th Street, southeast to the right. Heatherwood Middle School next right, milepost 8 on the right. Heatherwood Drive to the left, Trillium Boulevard to the right. Adopt the highway litter control next 2 miles, Silver Lake, Kiwanis. 138th Street Southeast to the right. 136th Street Southeast, both directions. Curve to the right, 45 miles per hour. Speed zone ahead. Sixteenth Avenue southeast to the left, speed limit 35. One 132nd Street southeast, both directions. Northbound SR-527. Intersection ahead to the right, 129th Place southeast. Speed limit 35. 129th Place southeast to the right. Milepost 9 on the left. No parking anytime on the right. 126th Street southeast to the left. 124th Place southeast, private road to the left. 124th Street southeast to the right. Use of compression brakes prohibited within Everett city limits. Speed limit 35. 122nd Place southeast to the right. Entering Everett, speed limit 25, arterials 30 unless otherwise posted. Access to the village apartments on the right. One 120th Place southeast to the right. Winding road for 3/4 miles. Roadside attraction ahead. Lake Heights Drive to the right. No parking anytime on the right. 624 through 815 35th Avenue closed from 135th to 100th Streets. Hundred 16th Street southeast to the right. Curve to the left, 30 miles per hour. Begin center lane, left turn lane only. Road construction ahead. Center lane, left turn only. Entrance to Matanza Creek Apartments on the right. Entrance to Reflection by the Lake Apartments to the right. Curve to the right at 30 miles per hour. Traffic signal ahead, Silver Lake Park via 112th Street. Silver Lake Road to the left. No parking anytime on the right, 112th Street, both directions. Left turn yield on green. Correction, 112th Street southeast to the left, access to shopping center to the right. Vehicles must yield to pedestrians at marked or unmarked crosswalks, no parking anytime on the right. 110th Street Southeast to the right, access to the shopping center to the left, speed limit 35. Begin two-way left turn lane. (108th Street Southeast to the right, center lane left turns only. 106th Place Southeast to the right. (105th Street Southeast to the left, center lane left turns only, no parking anytime on the right. 104th Street Southeast to the left. (102nd Street Southeast to the left, center lane left turns only, milepost 11 on the right. 100th Place Southeast to the left. (100th Street Southeast, both directions. Center lane left turns only, no parking on the right, anytime. (96th Place Southeast to the right, center lane left turns only. And two-way left turn lane. Burley Drive to the right. No stopping or standing on the right. El Capitan Way to the right. I-5 off-ramps to the left. Speed limit 35. I-5 northbound Vancouver to the right. Broadway Everett Mall Way to the left. I-5 northbound to the right, southbound to the left. To southbound I-5, next right. SR-527 westbound straight ahead, I-5 southbound to the right, Everett Mall Way to the left, Broadway to the right, and SR-527. Begin SR-526.